Hey everyone, this is Lucas for Comic Plunder Plays, and today we're back playing Gundam Battle Operation 2 because I thought I had more time than I did this week. So I recorded this a couple days ago, and it was good. It was a good round, and I didn't get back to playing Spider-Man or any other comic game, so we're just gonna do this. I was really excited for New York Comic Con this year. I thought I was gonna have a lot more to talk about than I did. There wasn't a ton of huge announcements from the big two, and Image doesn't really usually have a presence too much at NYCC. I think they showed off some Deadly Class stuff, but usually Image does all their stuff for the Image Expos. DC announced that they have a Brian Michael Bendis teen-centered Wonder Comics imprint coming that's going to be in continuity with the DC Rebirth stuff right now. I think it's interesting. We're going to get titles like Wonder Twins and Young Justice. And a new series, I think, Naomi, which is Bendis' new title. I think this is a good thing. Comics need to target younger audiences. The older guys are unfortunately dying out or leaving due to various things. So, in general, it's cool. I'm not the biggest Bendis fan, but I do think this is a really neat imprint. I hope it kind of latches on, because Young Animal did well when it first started. It's kind of, at least in my area, it's fizzled out, and Vertigo has been hit and miss for the last couple years. DC also showed off art and some preview stuff from the Three Jokers. There's still not a ton of information on this book, but Jason Fabok is on it, so I'm there. Other than that, I don't think they showed off some Harley Quinn animated stuff. The teaser was kind of funny. They showed the Titan. I think Titans premiered, which I still have zero interest in that. But the more I find out about Doom Patrol and Swamp Thing, makes me really excited to watch those on DC. Was it DC Universe streaming app or whatever it's called? Jump into Marvel. They announced they're celebrating their 80th anniversary. They're bringing back Marvel Comics Presents, Invaders, and a bunch of one-shots. Marvel Comics Presents is really cool. I'm a fan of anthology books. I don't know if it's gonna be a hit or not, but it'll be something that'll be worth reading. Invaders is going to be done by Chip Zdarsky, and I can't remember the artist. Butch Weiss. The Invaders, it's a book that never really lasts long nowadays, but it's really cool. So I'm really excited for that. They ended their big 80th anniversary panel with a teaser for War of the Realms. They officially announced it, which would be a lot more exciting if this wasn't already just being built too. So we kind of knew it was happening at some point. Jason Aaron has mentioned that this should be his last volume of Thor that he's doing. His last story arc, not story arc, but his last run on the book. So I imagine this will probably be the end of it for him. But he's going to be reunited with Russell Dowderman, who did a big chunk of pretty much all the Jane Foster stuff. And I imagine that Marvel's going to treat it kind of like the Infinity Wars and a couple of their smaller events. I don't know if this will be what they're going to consider a biggie event or not. So whether it's, I doubt it's going to be kept to just the Thor book. I think it's going to be, if it's not a banner event, it'll still be a big event. April can't get here fast enough. I really want to see what happens. It's got Thor, it's got my boy Malekith. Malekith's my favorite Thor villain, and he's just still doing all kinds of crazy crap. Really excited to see what happens with that. Marvel also announced some new Conan, a new Conan book written by Jerry Dugan. Savage Sword of Conan's coming back, which I think Bleeding Cool had a piece on about a month back. They said that Marvel was looking to launch like 3 or 4 different Conan books. I don't know if I'll be following all of them. For sure I'll be on Conan the Barbarian. Probably check out Savage Sword, but I don't know if I need more than one Conan book in my life. Although if the art is good, then I'll probably be there. Which I think, look up the Savage Sword real quick while you watch my awesome gameplay as I play Gundam Battle Operation. I'm on this speeder bike, scout bike thing. Yeah, I'm about to go blow up their base because kind of good at this game. Savage Sword of Conan. By the way, it's really weird just talking to the computer screen, not computer, but the TV while I'm playing or while I'm watching my video game footage. I really wish that Seth and Josh had time to do a podcast so I could actually talk to their faces while we do this. However, Seth did say that he has watched these. He likes them. He wants to come on for Comic Plunder Plays. He would love to do Marvel Ultimate Alliance or something else. Which, by the way, I was planning on doing Marvel Ultimate Alliance by myself for this episode. I was going to do something for, since October is called Spooktober. Do a Blade and Ghost Rider, maybe Venom, some of the spookier Marvel characters. But I still haven't unlocked them on the version of Marvel Ultimate Alliance that I have. So I decided against it. Ron Garney, ooh, I'm going to have to read that. Yep. And Alex Ross covers. So Savage Sword is going to be really, really cool. And that kind of blows through most of the New York news that I have. It was all the news sounded pretty cool, but nothing genuinely like pants crapping exciting. Which, oh wait, no, there's the Aquaman trailer. Aquaman trailer looked good. I just read an article where it said that Mark Miller said that it made Marvel like they were back in the 70s. I disagree. It looks fun, but it looks like a DC movie. But that's just, well, it looks like a good DC movie. That's a complaint I guess I could say about Marvel movies. They all look the same too. As far as the actual books that I read this week, I only read two. I only read Die 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 and Tony Stark Iron Man #4. Die 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 is probably the best Robert Kirkman book I've read in the past couple of years. Chris Burnham's art is fantastic. I don't know how much Scott Gimple was working on the book with Robert Kirkman, but the writing is great. It picks up right where the last issue left off with the triplet that is impersonating Paul is trying to blend into his family life and it's not quite working out for him. While the other, I think it's Nate. And Nate is doing a blackmail or a extraction operation for some blackmail stuff that happens. It's really cool. I'm definitely not doing it any justice talking about it. So just go to your local comic shop. 1 through 3 is out. Check it out. It's really good. And then Tony Stark Iron Man. It's probably the weakest of the first 4 issues. It's all about a dating app and Stark Unlimited employees finding love. It's okay, and they all turn out to be robots. The people from the dating app. But Valerio Schitti's art is still top notch. Dan Slott is still writing a great Tony. The first 3 issues were fantastic. Issue 4 still good, but I feel like the layouts were a bit confusing. Like it felt like I thought I had a misprint when I first picked it up, which is a problem. But that's really it. Go pick up all these books and have fun and read comics and stuff. My match is over. I'm pretty much done talking. I'm going to make some beans and cornbread. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to leave now. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll talk to you next round.